Hello and welcome to KickTalk Reboot. I'm Callum Corral, and in today's programme we have a match report from the Ayrshire Weekly Press round 1 match between Largs Thistle and Beith, and it was a 5-goal thriller. But first, it's on to the results. Ayrshire Weekly Press Cup round 1, Largs Thistle 2, Beith 3, Kellow 0, Adair 2, Muirkirk 2, Anbank 3, Halford 4, Govan 1. Central League Cup Round 1, Athley 3, Shotts 1. Stagecoach West of Scotland Premier Division, Auchinleck 2, Kilbirnie 0. Stagecoach Super League First Division, Kilsyth 0, Pollock 2. Greenock 0, Shettleston 2. Maple 7, Rutherglen 2. Robroy 0, Neilston 0. Thornywood 0, Cumbernauld 3. And Yoka 1, Ovenvix 1. Stagecoach Ayrshire District League, Davil 0, Winton 2, Lugar 0, Kilwinning 5, Saltcoats 2, Craigmark 1. Stagecoach Central District First, Ashfield 0, Blantyre 7, Benburb 0, Lesmahagow 3, Larkhall 1, Wishaw 1, Maryhill 1, Dunnypace 2, Renfrew 1, Lanark 0, St Anthony's 0, Bellshill 2, Vale of Clyde 1, Carluke 1, and Stagecoach Central District 2nd, Forth Wanderers 3, Newmains United 2. So, I was at Barfields Park today for a dramatic Ayrshire Weekly Press Cup Round 1 match, where it finished Largs Thistle 2, Beith 3. Beith played their get out of jail card as they overturned a 2-1 scoreline with 12 minutes to go, but it was a self-inflicted defeat for Thistle. It was a slow start with few chances, but Largs were the first team to take the game by the scruff of the neck, pressing Beith, starting to make opportunities, and it was a startling opening goal from Alan Frizzell. He showed amazing vision to send a curling lob with pace over Beith keeper Strain's head from 20 yards, a top goal from a 20-year-old himself, and it sailed into the top left-hand corner on 27 minutes. However, the Bellsdale Park men conjured up an equaliser after Largs conceded possession in midfield. Fries raced on through and tucked the ball into the bottom right-hand corner from distance for a quality finish. But Largs edged ahead just before the break. A through ball found Sean Pearce. He scampered through, rounded the keeper and sent the ball into an empty net. Beith nearly equalised after a wayward pass at the start of the second half found McKenna, but his diagonal effort was kicked away by Thistle keeper Ross Lundy. Pearce had the ball in the back of the net for Largs but was ruled out for an infringement, and then Pearce was released but couldn't beat Strain before hitting a deflected drive over the bar. And for Largs, Glenn Thompson's dangerous free kick into the box wasn't picked up, and Alan Gilbride glided in at the back post but couldn't get his header on target. And then Pearce went even closer, a silky move and a crashing shot off the crossbar. Largs had further chances, McClure going close, but Beith managed to draw level in 78 minutes as the pacey Bradley managed to avoid 2 challenges before firing in a shot which caught Willie Kinniburgh's arm. Penalty awarded for Beith, converted by Reid, 2 each. And with 5 minutes remaining, ex-Beith keeper Lundy's throw out to McClure was intercepted. Fries quickly dashed on through, crossed and Reid pulled off. And it's a sensational scissor kick winner into the top right-hand corner. Game over. It was a lesson in taking your chances. Beith, who were far from their best, made Thistle pay for some costly errors. Beith now go forward to the next round to play Dorey at Bellsdale on Wednesday evening. Right, John. It was quite a match today. Take us through it from the Beith point of view.
Beith point of view, we never get started. First half was worst we've played all season. Just no urgency, no tempo, no nothing. Only playing passes. We get back into the game. They went 1-0 up. We get back into the game. We had a good goal, and then we gave away a scrappy goal just after it. Made it 2-1. So half time we made a substitution. We went to 3 at the back, 5 in the middle. Get somebody on the bottom. Brought Wee Joe in to play passes, and we played better in the second. Well, no great. I think go to say we were great. but we played more passes, we played near half of the park. So,
Yeah.
and then we eventually get the penalty, and then the third goal was a good goal.
Sure. 2-1, you to Largs. Largs had a few chances. It was maybe a bit nerve shredding at that point.
Aye, as I say, it's hard just now. You know what I mean? We were doing the bare bones today. I think they arrested a few players as well. So it's just about getting the victory. At the end of the day, as I say, we didn't play great, but we'll take the victory and move on to next round. I think it's still Ryan Wednesday.
Sure. In terms of the actual game today, though, I would like to say the first half you were obviously quite hard hitting there in terms of the performance, but you were down to the bare bones, so you give the boys that. But they bounced back well, though. They got the equaliser.
The thing that annoyed me more was the urgency. Now there was no. Now it's a lovely day, sunny day. Park's a bit dry. Now it's no firing along the deck. Just thought everything was too slow. And as I say, there was no tempo to the game, so we picked up the tempo.
And it was a great. Obviously, it was a large mistake, but Frizz did very well, and then passed it over for Fries. And then it was a great finish by Reid.
Andy's a can. That's Andy for you. Andy's done that for the last 6, 7, 8 seasons. Andy's a finisher, best finisher at the club, and you give him a chance, he'll score it. So I think he scored 3 in a friendly during the week. He scored 2 the day again. So
sure. And just like I say, in terms of league, we're just saying Beith are 6th at the moment. What's kind of aspirations for now?
Well, we want to build on that. Our aspirations coming into the season was to consolidate in the league, which after coming up for last season. So hopefully we've done that. Next season's to try and progress and move up the league a bit more.
Sure. I mean, it's a really tough league when you look at it. You've got Halford and the Ilk, like Talbot and Meadow, obviously going great guns.
Talbot, I think, are a wee bit above everybody else. I think everybody else is a muchness. So he's a wee bit of luck, but to get the points against the teams that you're playing against. And I think we didn't take any points for Auchinleck or we play Horrorford on Monday, but in Irvine Meadow we never took any points for, but the teams round about us we seem to pick up 6 points, 3 points, 6 points, so that held us in good stead for the rest for the season.
Okay, best luck. Thank you very much, John. Thank you. Would I be right in saying maybe standards slipped today in terms of defending in terms of the match?
I don't know so much if standards slipped, Callum. I feel as if the first half I thought we were comfortably the better team. I think second half I think there's a wee bit of tiredness set in for a couple of boys in the middle of the park that maybe haven't played as many games, and we dropped off the game, which we weren't doing in the first half, which allowed them to pass the ball in the middle of our half, and I think that's what ultimately caused their own problems because of that. I think if we'd had the boys maybe that had been playing had been a bit more match time about them, we would have been up in their faces the same way as we had been in the first half. And they wouldn't get the space, and I think we would have won the game, to be honest. I still think, given the chances we had, we could have easily won the game. At 2-1 we've had a few chances to make it 3, and we've not taken them, but again that becomes that's kind of the story of our season.
Sure. But in terms of the positives today, though, Largs took the game early, gave Beith a lot of problems, so that was positive. Great goal from Frizzell. And,
oh yes, I mean, I thought Frizz's goal was cracking. I mean, Ewan obviously came in the day in the middle of the park and showed a lot of desire, and it was him that he goes and wins. He presses in that sort of right hand side area. He pressed a few of their players and then made a tackle and won the ball, which was crucial because it went out to Piercy. He plays a good ball in, and Frizz has a great finish, and so it was a good team goal for that respect, certainly. And it was good to see Ewan and Frizz and Piercy coming in and starting and scoring. Obviously, Piercy and Frizz scored, but Ewan done well as well today, which was good to see.
Sure. And like you say, so Largs were 2-1 up, and it looked okay. We conceded another penalty, and then unfortunately it was a poor throw-out, and Willie never got to it, and it just but it's self-inflicted. That was maybe the most annoying thing, perhaps.
I'm disappointed. The second goal, again, it comes down to the fact that we're defending too deep. We've dropped off the game too far, and we're allowing them to play too close to our box. I mean, you get wee passes in there and the ball bounces up like that, can happen. And obviously it's hit Alan in the arm, and the refs gave a penalty. So the third goal though, I'm disappointed because Ross, we're not asking them to throw it now, but it's basically, I was trying to get the ball forward, play forward, put teams under pressure. We're not wanting to play football in our third at all just now. And so it was disappointing for that respect that's ultimately a mistake that cost us the game.
Sure.
Because I don't think we deserve to lose the game today. I'll be honest. We certainly had the best of the first game, the first half, and although I thought Beith had a lot more possession second half, I didn't think they were capable of cutting us open too often, and as it turns out it's been a penalty and mistake that's cost us. However, the positives to take from it is we've made a good few changes from from Wednesday night into the day, and really apart from maybe the fitness level, the performance was at a decent level against a team who are mid-table in the Super League. So we've got to
Take the positives.
I've got to take the positives, put our heads up. We've scored a couple of goals. Our 2 strikers have scored the game. Dunes came into the middle of the park and played well. They have not played much at all since we came in. And Big Alan at the back as well. Big Alan Gilbride was really, really good at the back. So I mean, there's a lot of positives to take from it.
Absolutely,
It's just
yeah.
disappointing that it's been a penalty kick again, and a mistake that sort of led. Don't get me wrong, they've worked the ball well for the third goal. It was a good cross and a good finish for it, but the ball, it shouldn't get there in the first place because it's a mistake for us. But from our point of view, we'll take the positives from it rather than dwelling on negatives.
Sure. And looking at it this week, it's obviously a huge game on Monday night against Ardea. 3 points that are absolutely essential.
Oh, it's. I hate using cliches, but you could throw all the full bag of cliches at this game. It's a cup final, it's a 6-pointer, it's a must win. Yeah. It is all of these things, to be honest.
It's all them combined.
Aye, it's everything. It's that big. It was good today to get that sort of take that pressure off the boys and they could go and play in the cup. But it's back on again on Monday night. But I'm confident with the attitude of the boys and the desire that they've showed in the last few weeks that they'll be able to handle the pressure on Monday night and go and win again, go and beat Ardea. I'm confident that we can do it. It's just about hopefully that we've not picked up any injuries once the dust settles from the day.
Sure.
And we can go and get a full squad to pick for Monday night.
Right. Excellent.